Hey kids, today we're learning about three-dimensional shapes. I'm sure you've learned a lot about two-dimensional shapes, but three-dimensional shapes are a little bit different. So the first thing we're going to talk about is what is the difference between 2D and 3D shapes. Well, 2D shapes are flat and 3D shapes are not. 2D shapes take up space. 2D shapes are drawn only on paper, whereas 3D shapes are real. They can be held in your hand. An easy way to think of a 3D object is any shape or object that takes up airspace. So think about your own body for a minute. Your body is a 3D shape. It is not a uniform shape like a building block, but it is a 3D shape nonetheless. But what makes your body a 3D shape? Does it take up airspace? Of course it does. You can't be at the same spot as anyone else. You can't take up the same space as a chair or a dog or anything else. Only you can occupy your space. This is what makes a 3D shape. A test you can do to check whether something is 3D or not is to try to place something in the exact spot where that shape is. Look around you for something you can grab. Take your pencil, for instance. Place it on your desk. Now, try and take another pencil and place it in the same exact spot as your first pencil. Can you do it? No, you can't. The only way you can do it is if you moved your first pencil to make room for the second. So let's take a look at our 3D objects. This is our word map. Can you find the sphere? Can you find the cone? Can you find the hexagonal prism? These are just some examples. Why is it called a 3D object? Every three-dimensional shape has three measurements to describe it: the width, the length, and the height. Now, the properties of a 3D object are very, very important. First, we have the face. The face is the flat surface of a 3D shape. This is the flat part of the shape. Then we have the edge, a line where two faces meet, or two surfaces meet. And finally, we have the vertices, or the corners. This is a point where three or more faces meet. Here we have the faces. Here we have the edges. And here we have the corners. Now, if you look around you, there are 3D objects all around us. In our kitchens, in our bedrooms, in our lounges, in our classrooms. So let's go on a 3D object hunt. Now that you've learned about the wonderful three-dimensional objects, let's go on a hunt. Do you notice 3D objects around your own home? Walk around your house and look for some 3D objects. Your challenge is to find 3 different 3D objects. What is the real-life object, and what is the name of the 3D object it resembles? Good luck!